Hi everyone. This is one of the Weblogic interview questions which are asked very frequently. This is about exit transaction and non-exit transaction. An exit transaction is a transaction that is involved in the global transactions where a particular transaction manager coordinates with the resource managers for completing one of the transactions. So if you say like exit transaction is a two-phase commit protocol. That means like it involves two phases where your transaction manager and the resource manager are going to participate in a transaction. The transaction manager in the first phase is going to ask its resource managers whether if there is any problem in completing this particular transaction. The resource managers, if they are okay with the transactions, they accept that and they are going to commit in the next phase. So that is done either by calling this commit function on each of these XA resources. So here, because these are two phases which are involved, one there is a one is a prepared phase, the other one is a commit phase. It is called as a two-phase commit transaction or protocol. If you say what is a transaction, and here the things which you have to note down is we have a transaction manager, we have a resource manager. The transaction manager could be anything like your WebSphere or WebLogic servers, and the resource managers could be anything like your JMS, MQ, or any of the database. So whenever if there is any transaction that has to happen, the resource manager will enlist themselves to the transaction manager, and this process is called as enlistment. So the transaction manager is going to have a list of resource managers underneath it. So in the global transaction, that is exit transaction, the transaction manager is going to coordinate with all the resource managers if there is any of the transaction that is involved. Let us, for example, if you have one resource manager which is going to do some transaction, the transaction manager is going to coordinate or it's going to ask with all the resource managers if they are okay with the particular transaction to happen. And if they are okay, then it's going to commit, and that is going to happen in the second phase. So, and here the points to be noted are the transaction manager, the resource managers, and it is a two-phase protocol. Thank you.